Hi guys, how you doing? Debbie here. So today I'm back and we're going to do an Eclipse card. I'm going to be using Gina K. I just wanted to say thank you, and I'm using the big flower in the middle that says thank you so much. So you do need a stamp platform for this because you've got to stamp it twice. Okay, I'm just going to place that down. I've cut out another piece exactly the same size because we need to stamp it again once we're finished with this one. Right, so let's just place that there and let's pick it up. Now we need to get our anti-static bag. Just give it a dusting because we are going to heat emboss and we definitely don't want any stray bits on this one. Okay, so I've got out the Fine Clair Morning Mist. I think that might be a bit light actually. Let's go with Nocturne. So this Fine Clair Nocturne. Okay, so I'm just going to give it a stamping, and the good thing is because you're using your platform excuse me, you can stamp again if you need to. Okay, let's get that in position and just give it a second and lift. So you see it's not tucked quite on the edge there, so give it another go. Okey-doke. Just make sure we get them edges, but not pressing too hard because I don't want the ink to squish. Okay, it's still not tucked there. What's going on? Let's just get another press down just on that one flower. That's it. Right, now I'm going to pull this out. Just move that out of the way a sec because I'm going to quickly emboss this first on a piece of scrap. I'm going to just emboss it with clear. You'll see why as we go through the video, why I want it embossing. Okay, that's that. I'm not going to heat it just yet because we've got another one to go. I just want to get the powder on before the ink dries. And second piece in exactly the same position, and we're going to do the same again. So stamp it up. Oops, nearly didn't remember to do our anti-static, and same again. Remember these flowers on the edges this time. I'm going to give it one more just because that's had two. We want them to match. How are we all doing anyway? All good? I hope we're all good. Home today because we're expecting heavy rain this afternoon. While I remember, guys, I must say a huge thank you because I'm not far off 7,000 subscribers, which is absolutely amazing. I couldn't be happier. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to put that over there. I'll give it a clean down in a little while so I'll get the powder on this. And same again with your clear. Make sure it's all covered and put that away. Okay, I can go over there for a minute. Right, I'm just going to quickly heat these and I'll be back. Okay guys, so that's those two. Both embossed. Now, what I want to do next, not sure that's quite got it, but 2 secs, just make sure that flower's got it. That's it. That flower and that flower are plaguing me. Right, so you've got those two. I'm just going to grab a sticky mat, one there, because I just want the odd flower. Now, I've got out some Salty Ocean in Distress Oxide. I'm just going to put a bit on my desk. Tiniest of water, not a lot at all. A little paintbrush, number 2. I'm just going to make sure it's okay. Yep, Right, now what I'm going to do is come in just on the flowers that you choose and just paint them in. Because it's heat embossed, you've got your little well there, so it won't go outside the lines. I'm not going to paint it all, just the odd bit, just for that little spotlight effect. And you'll notice I'm only doing it in one colour, mainly because you've got to get them both exactly the same. So you can't really go blending the colours. You could if you can guarantee you're going to get them both the same, I suppose, but I don't trust myself to do that. Okay, let's do this one down at the bottom. Should have got out a bigger map really, but never mind. Oops, she says. Over. I'll get rid of that in a minute. Putting a bit too much on, Debbie. Calm down. Sorry, concentrating. Don't want to go over the lines if I can help it. Okay, that's that one for a minute. I'm just gonna put that there, and we'll do exactly the same to this one. A little bit more ink. Do the top flower. I've just done that one. Missed a little bit up at the top. Okay, let's finish this one off. And same again with the bottom one. Line out a bit quick. Just make sure you do the same flowers, same colour. Okay, and we'll go back to this one. Right, I'm just going to clean that up. I'm going to try and get rid of that little bit where I went over. You're not really going to notice it anyway, but I'll know it's there. Just make sure this is clean through, because we're going to use just water. Let's see if we can just get it to dial it down and then dab off. That'll do. Right. Now, as you can see, oops, you can't. As you can see, those two are the same, pretty much. That's a little lighter, but it doesn't matter. Right, now, I don't know whether to do a different, I might do a couple of, let me see, mustard seed. It's a nice bright sunny colour. Just give it a good mix with your water. And I'm going to come into this one. It's not all being coloured, just the odd bit. And as I say, if you're good with your shading and your colourings, you could do all sorts of wonderful things, but I'm not brave enough for that. Let's give that one a little bit of yellow in the middle, same with that one. And now I just need over there, there. Okay, that's that one. And the same with this one. It's bugging me, that is. I'm going to have to try and erase it. Same with this one. Okay, that's that bit. Wipe that up. Now, I'll just couple these two in the middle, I think, or three. So we've got blue and yellow. What should we do next? Picked raspberry would be nice, I think. Oops. So exactly the same. It's not picked raspberry because we've got yellow. So we've got yellow on my brush and a little bit more. It's alright. It's actually a nice colour. Just make sure it's mixed together. And I'm just going to do just a couple. The last little one down here. Okay, let's let that dry off. Just going to quickly move my camera over to check on Chucky. We've just passed the 3-month seizure-free with Chocks. Touch wood. We're doing well. We had the heater on earlier because it was freezing. Absolutely freezing. Chucky doesn't like the heat because, of course, he's got a woolly coat on. He was panting, so I had to turn it off. Oh, darling. I'll put more layers on so he can be cool, I don't mind. Yeah, and outside at the moment is like a swamp. Yesterday it poured and poured and poured. And today, nothing yet. Apparently it's going to come this afternoon. So, here I am doing another video, which I don't normally do through the week because I'm busy working. Okay, right. That is it for colouring. More is less, as they say. Just grab another wipe. Let them dry off. Okay. Right, so that one is the one. Just move that out of the way. I'll quickly give that a dry. And I'm going to try and get rid of that blue. Quick dry. Okay. Right, now let's grab a sand eraser. You probably won't even notice it, but I can, and it's annoying me. That's better. Right, so there you have it. You've got two exactly the same. Okay. Right, next I've already cut out 2 frames. Pop those out. So there's 1, there's 2. So it's clear. Yep. Some of these frames have very fiddly little bits in, but the 2 I've chosen are fine. Right. Now what I want to do is glue those together. Just make sure everything's fine. It is like so. So just grab some glue. I'll quickly glue these together and I'll be back. Okay, so you just line them up. Very easy to do. Make sure everything's squared like so. And just give that a second to dry. Okay, so we've got that one. Next, we need to cut out of one of these. So you choose which one you want. I'm going to choose this one, I think. Just choose where you want your plate. So I'm going to... That's hubby. He's asking me to do something for him. If I lay this down first where I want it, we should be able to lay that down. Flip it up roughly in position. Make sure we've got it square. Okay. Just grab some tape and just tape it down. Okay. I'm just going to run that through embossing machine. And that. And I'll get used to this new one soon. I promise. Now what's going on? Doing something wrong here, guys. 2 secs. So A. And this is that one. A. Oh my word. Oh, that's not happening. Cutting plate. Card. Yeah, that's supposed to be right. So what's going on? It's a tight fit. Right. Okay. Right. So remove this from here and push your spare bits through. Just want to get your die cut out like so. Okay. So that's just going to be put on top of there. It doesn't look much at the moment, I know, but it will, I promise. Right, so now we've got to glue that into place and then cut this one down. Okay, so let's glue this one in. Okay, and same again like you've just done with the 2 that you've placed together. Just line them up. And as I said, easy to do because it's just a frame. Make sure everything's as it should be. Okay, right. Next bit is cutting this down to size and then putting it in position. Okie doke. So work out where that's supposed to be. So that's your Y, that's that flower, that's the edge of that leaf. As you can see, all these line up. Okay, so what I might do is, just so I don't do anything out of position, she says, find a pencil. When I need one, I can't find one. Sorry guys, let's do this instead. So line it back up, make sure everything is in position, and then I'm just going to trim that bit, it's going underneath anyway, so doesn't matter if it's not square. Okay, grab your scissors, turn that down so it's not cut through, like so, and then all you have to do is line it back up on the card. Right, so I'm going to put some glue on this side, and then we will line it up and put it on its base. Okay, I think we've got it all. So let's grab that. Now you've just got to line it all up. So I'm going off the letters. Okay, so that's that bit. I'm just going to trim a little bit off there if we can get underneath it. Okay, so a second to dry. Now I've also cut out a card blank and a mat for it. And that's going to go on there. I've got another bit sticking out. Okay, so I'm just going to put this on there. My bottle's running a bit low. I think I have to top it up. And a bit hard to squeeze. Okay, so I'll just put that on the mat. Okay, and then that's going to go on there like so. Now no, I don't want it raised anymore, so for this bit I'm just going to use some tape runner. Now the reason I use tape runner on this section is because sometimes, depending on your glue, it can warp, which will then ruin your card. Oh, I don't want that to happen. So I'm going to line this up. Not much of a margin on this one. Okay, that's that bit. And last but not least, assembling. I'm thinking, I love these, but they are very staticky. So I can open the top, but we're just going to have to be very careful with them as we bring them out. So I'm going to put one in there, like so, one down there, and one here, I think. Okie dokie. And I think, guys, that is about it for me. And there you have it. There's your Eclipse card with a little bit of added colour. I think that's pretty. Okay, just one thing left to do is grab my stamp, line it up, and there we have it. Well guys, thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate you all. If you can give me a thumbs up, share, subscribe, I'd be so grateful. And don't forget, come and join us, DD Cards on Facebook. We'd love to have you over there. Okay guys, I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye.